Over the next 10 days, I'm going to build the largest LEGO clone army possible with $500. Now that may sound like a lot of money, but in my recent video, I talked about how expensive clone army building is, so we're gonna need to come up with a good strategy to stretch that dollar and fill up an entire base plate, which I don't have. Okay, let's go over the game plan. You see, my goal in this challenge is to make money. You see, my goal in this challenge is to get as many clones as possible, which means I'm probably gonna need more money, which means I'm probably gonna need to sell stuff. So over the next 3 days, I'm gonna be buying stuff to sell at my upcoming auction on Whatnot, which is Thursday, which means I don't have a lot of time because everything needs to ship here before the auction, and then I need to be able to still have time to buy stuff afterwards. Okay, so I actually just found this listing on eBay, and it's ending in 7 minutes. 73 minifigures, and I figure if it's about 200 bucks right now, that's only $275 a figure. So the chances of actually winning this whole bag of figures, like I'm already feeling my heart racing. We still have 7 minutes left. Let's see if I can win this auction. I was actually bidding on something recently. I pulled off to the side of the road because the auction was ending as I was driving. And I bid on it up to 800 because that was what I felt was good. It went up to 1,000 in the last 10 seconds. So the probability of this selling for less than 250 is pretty low, but you know what? If no one's watching, this is the time to take advantage of those sleepers. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Why would you put a pile of Lego as your first photo and not this one? Okay, we're officially over the 1 minute mark. 225, 19 seconds, 233, stop bidding, 10 seconds, 273, 286. Hurry, refresh. What is it? 300. Let's go. Yes. That was such a good auction. Oh my gosh, my heart is racing right now. It's gonna come out of my $500 budget. First purchase complete. That is 73 figures. I'm for sure gonna be able to make some money off of these on the auction. So that's gonna do it for today. I put in a bunch of offers on Mercari, and I found a few things that I'm watching on eBay. But after winning that huge auction today, I think we're in a really good place, and I'm ready to see what happens tomorrow. Hey, it is day 2, and I checked my messages this morning, and I noticed something a bit odd because my Mercari app wouldn't allow me to send any more messages or do anything, buy, sell, whatever. And I looked at my notifications and it said that my account was limited. Why, you ask? Because apparently I was involved in illegal activities on the app. So here's the backstory. I was messaging this guy about his products because he had a huge lot over $1,000, and who wants to pay shipping, taxes, Mercari fees on something over that amount? So I noticed that he was in the same state as me, and I thought, hey, maybe this is a potential meetup. That's where I went wrong. You're not allowed to talk about that whatsoever on Mercari. So apparently I was sent a warning message, and all of our messages were getting deleted by admin, and I didn't know why. But fortunately, moments before disaster struck, I said, find me on Instagram. He gave me his Instagram handle, and then boom, my account was limited. Who sends a warning and then 2 minutes later sends a final warning and cuts off access to your account? At this current time, I'm very salty and annoyed, but also feel a little bit stupid about how ignorant I was because I was thinking that it was more like Facebook Marketplace, and it turns out it's nothing like Facebook Marketplace. Mercari apparently monitors your messages, so if you even discuss anything that would be a trigger word, they will be on you so fast, so just beware. So I typed up a spreadsheet after he sent me all the pictures of everything, and I've laid out what I'm willing to pay and then pretty much what he's asking. Now you're probably wondering, Danny, how are you paying for this? You said it was over $1,000. Glad you asked. So we're thinking about doing a trade, and that's gonna involve a UCS Millennium Falcon. The only problem is, I don't have a UCS Millennium Falcon. Oh, Dougie, I need to borrow your Falcon.
What?
Just need to borrow it for a video.
I got you.
Dougie, is this the only outfit you wear?
Yeah. Which one do you want?
Just the closest one. How many you got in there?
100,000.
Thank you. But this only covers half of it. You see, I also offered up a UCS AT-AT. If this deal does go through, I guess that means I'm on loan for these 2 UCS sets, which I'll have to pay back somehow by the end of this challenge. Yo, I just got off the phone with the seller. He agreed to meet up tomorrow at a Walmart parking lot. So I'm gonna be hauling 2 of the largest Lego Star Wars sets worth $850 plus tax in my car to go meet a stranger in a Walmart parking lot. What could go wrong? Oh my gosh, this is 3 hours. I'm gonna be doing 6 hours of driving. Oh my gosh, guys, please like the video. It's day 3, and I'm driving as south can go in the state of Indiana to give 2 of my largest Lego Star Wars sets to a complete stranger in hopes that he'll give me a lot of clone troopers. But actually, I'm super stoked because I am getting so many clone troopers, and I might just keep these forever, but we shall see what happens. Okay, I arrived to the meeting place. Got the goods. All the clones, all the good stuff in here. Say bye-bye to the AT-AT, bye-bye to the Falcon. If M&R can fit this stuff into his Mustang, I think you can fit it into your Camaro. Yes. Shout out to Wes in here for hooking me up with all these clones.
Wesson012.bricks on Instagram.
What nice people here in Southern Indiana, just giving me boxes.
You just take it from the employees?
Then he started looking at my attack shuttle funny, and I started feeling like he was about to rob me. It's fun drink time. Hee. These look fun. That's kind of good. I'm home.
Brings all the boys to the yard. Look, listen.
This was a very successful day. Not only did I get Lego, but I got a bunch of free boxes that I'm just gonna put over here for now. And right where we started this day, put the J's back on displays. That all rhymed and I didn't mean it to, so that was pretty special. Clone Turbo Tank, a bunch of 501st Battle Pack vehicles, 5 Snowtrooper Battle Packs, 15 501st, the old 501st Black Hips, 8 Pilots, 16 Gunners, 2 Bomb Squad, a Kashyyyk Trooper, Baze, Chief Tarful, Clone Wars Mace Windu, a Tan Officer, and a bunch of Emperor Palpatine holograms, which I'm super excited about, 8 of the Rancor ARFs, 2 Bomb Squad, not 20, not even 50, 94 P1 clones. We aren't even done yet. We've got the attack shuttle, the transformation chamber. This is part of the 2008 gunship, so there's gonna be lots of parts. I have no idea how complete or incomplete this one is, but it's all gonna need washed. There's 2 of these 2018 fighter tanks, Horn Company Battle Pack Speeder Bike, Dark Trooper Attack, 20th Anniversary Kashyyyk AT-RT, part of the Corporate Alliance tank, AT-ST Raider, and there's a ton of loose pieces in here. Now it's time to get all of this stuff set up, cleaned up, and listed, and pretty much prepped for the auction. What is up? It is day 4. While I was away, some packages arrived for me, so we're gonna get these opened up. I actually got these on Whatnot, and I used my credit that I had, so technically this doesn't come out of the budget, and it would be kind of cheating to count this, but that just means you're not trying hard enough. Health Aid Kombucha. Oh, and if I look a little sleepy, it's because I stayed up till 4 a.m. and then woke up at like 9 a.m. so that we could go to the game today, so yeah, just ignore that. I think it's a Republic Fighter tank. Ah, I did. It also came with the spooky VIP add-on pack, so that's definitely going in the auction as well. All right, this right here was one that we ordered from Facebook Marketplace. It's arrived already. That was really fast. And this is gonna be for the auction, so we've got some relevant figures from Tales of the Jedi. We've got a Ahsoka, we've got Padawan Ahsoka, older Padawan Ahsoka. We've got Stinky, 332nd Trooper. These have definitely gone up in value, especially considering the AAT like just retired today. And we've got this annoying astromech that like tries to get everyone killed. This one right here is from Fat Figs, and I got this with my Whatnot credit. 6 clones. So we've got 2 regs. I've got 2 of the Horn Company ARF Troopers and 2 Bomb Squad. Next step, we need to get some of this stuff washed that I didn't have time to do last night, so let's go do that. This is like the best tool for cleaning Lego because the bristles are really soft, so it doesn't scratch it, but then it gets all that ingrained dust out of there. Shing. Okay, so just like that, everything is washed and now it's laying out to dry. So I'll probably just let that dry overnight and then tomorrow we'll start building stuff and see what we can get out of it. It's the next day and everything is dry. So now it's time to get everything built and see if there's anything I can list. It's delivery time. Oh, some packages arrived. Both from Amazon. I wonder what these could be. 501st Battle Pack? Because I bought 20 of them.
I like money.
So these just retired today on day 5 of this challenge. Technically they retired yesterday, so I bought 20 of them on Amazon just to be safe. This is pretty much the last day that I have to buy anything online. Probably gonna just sit back and watch something fun while I try to build as much as I can out of this. Okay, after a couple of hours of building, this is everything that I was able to assemble. All of these pieces left over. And I've got the Dark Trooper attack, another ATRT, and an ATST. So tomorrow I'm gonna get some of this stuff listed online and see how it goes. Welcome back. It is day 6, and I've got some packages here. Starting with the boxes. That was so much packaging. These troops right here. So we got some clones in there. I think this was from Mercari. Okay, this was one that I purchased. This is a brand new sealed Admiral Wolf Yularen polybag because he just appeared in Andor. So yeah, I had to get one of those. Got myself a Count Dooku. And I think this is from Whatnot. So I did have some Whatnot credit. I got 5 Rebel Troopers and 2 clones. And I got a really good deal on these. I think 5 of these Rebel Troopers was like 20 bucks. Lastly, I do not know what's in here. Admiral Wolf Yularen. Pristine condition. So now I have one to keep and one to sell. These leaf blowers, man. We get one nice day, then we get what, like 6 leaf blowers all going at it. Okay, so I thought it was time to start getting all my clones positioned onto a base plate. So I emptied out all the bags and started lining them up in order. And guys, oh my gosh. That is beautiful. Look, this is 12 by 13. That is 156. Not that I can't do math, but just to further emphasize. Now, just to be clear, I don't technically own all of these in the challenge because, you know, some of them are sort of on loan, but I could not resist putting all of these up on a base plate. This is more than a platoon. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you wanted it to just be a platoon, you'd probably do 100, so you do 10 by 10, and then you'd have a perfect square, but dude, 12 by 13 looks pretty dope. I also like the little bit of color variation in there, so I've got the gunners, bomb squad pilots, and then a bunch of regs in the middle. And I love all the different variants of P2s, so I think as I progress, I really want to get more P2 clones because I think those are my favorite. I think I like P2 more than P1, it's official. It's day 7 and I am super relieved to be unboxing this package right here because this was our first order on day 1 from eBay with these 73 figures for the auction. I came to Meijer and they have 30% off of like almost everything, so you better believe I'm grabbing myself some 501st battle packs. And I got the last of them, cause what the heck. Unboxing time! Guys, this is our last unboxing together on day 8, as this is the final package for the auction, which is tomorrow. This lot did put me a little over budget slightly, but I thought there was some pretty cool stuff in here, so I'm gonna exercise my rule of authority over this video and just pretend this all only cost me $24. It also came with an extra bomb squad helmet, which I've been needing. Bloop. So with that all done, all that's left is to prep for the auction. Kaboom! After a couple hours of sorting and setting up, I've finally got everything ready for the auction tomorrow. What is up, guys? It is day 9, auction day. We're about to start in like 5 seconds, so let's get into it. Alright, we just finished the auction. Pretty sure I sold through all of the stuff that I bought. So next I'm gonna add up all of the profits, tally up what I've got left over, and make our final moves. Well, folks, it's day 10, which means it's the last day of the challenge, and I need some coffee. Yesterday we sold a lot of stuff on the auction, so today I'm going to be running it over to the post office, tallying up all the profits, and seeing how many of those beautiful 501st battle packs over there that I'll be able to buy and add to my clone army. So I've just placed the packages in this magic teleportation device, and when you open it back up, it's gone! So after tallying everything up, I ended up turning $500 into $1,050. And yeah, that's totally rounding up because I definitely spent closer to $750 and had to trade 2 UCS sets to get all the good stuff, but like, it was worth it. Can you build a clone army with $500? Yeah, absolutely. But will it be as big as mine? No. Which means I now have all of these clones and $1,050 to spend on even more clones. That was until my debt collector came back for his UCS Falcon and I had to give him $800. $250 left to spend on clones, and at $22 a pop from Meijer, I'm taking 11 of these battle packs and adding them to the clone army. This was looking absolutely fantastic, but I decided to take it even further and added in all of the clones from my own personal collection, which was surprisingly not that many. After 3 years of collecting, I only had about 50 clones clones. I also decided that I wanted to separate out all the Phase 2 clones on their own base plate and add in all the ranked troops in the front lines, and this is how it turned out. This is pretty insane. I separated them from Phase 2 to Phase 1. Obviously I have a lot more Phase 1, but I need 3 more to fill in that little gap. Okay, I actually found 2 more troopers and they're P1, so that is perfect. But then I also have this custom houser who is going to custom house the hole right there. And just like that, I have done it. I have filled 2 entire base plates with clone troopers for a grand total of, it's 12 by 16. There's 88. Where's my phone? I'm so dumb. For a grand total of 280 clone troopers. That's insane. If these were all Phase 1 clones, this army would be worth about $2,500 or more, but since I have ranked figures and P2 variants, it's probably closer to 4,000, maybe even 5,000, depending on the value of those 501st troopers in the next year or 2. But did I go over budget, use whatnot credit, coupons, sales, commit a near felony, and bulk up the army with my own ranked troops? Yes I did. But did you like the video? That's the real question. If so, drop a like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. So until then, happy building.